Hello there, H+III+T to put that dang on time. Welcome to another edition of Lapper Trap. I ain't done a Lapper Trap in a spicy minute. Not even a hot little minute, it's a legitimate spicy minute. I'm talking jalapeno ghost pepper, and that might be two different things, I don't know, but that's not here or there. Today we are talking about DJ Playa's newest mixtape, gosh dang it, Overloaded Decisions. Now, Overloaded Decisions has been teased, I'll say, for quite some time, gosh dang it. There was a period of time where when Carter 5 eventually dropped, I was like, dang, I guess there's no hope for DJ. It was popping, gosh dang it. But then, through a couple pushbacks, it actually surfaced, and I was very happy. Gosh dang it, I was very happy when this project came out, because I haven't really heard anything from DJ in quite some time, and I was wondering what was popping, gosh dang it. And when I listened to this project, I soon realized why that was the case. Now, his last couple projects, I thought were okay. I thought they were cool. It was nothing that I, ran away from saying, oh my gosh, it's incredible! 90% of the time when you see me do a review for something and I say things like, oh, I'm not gonna put in my personal opinion, you go look for yourself, and so that normally means I'm not really feeling it like that. Now, it doesn't mean it's trash or anything like that, because obviously I don't sign trash artists, but I wasn't feeling his last couple projects, and I could never put my finger on why, gosh dang it. But this project, there was such an extreme amount of time in between his last one and this one, and I'm not counting Lemons 4 because that's not really a project, that's just us having fun on our members only foolishness, but that's neither here nor there. DJ had time to live. DJ had time to breathe and go through more life experience. It wasn't just like, oh, here's a song, here's a song, here's a song, here's a song, here's a song. DJ had a second to really go through something and then put out a project. I'm not really familiar with what DJ goes through in his personal life, but just from little things I try to piece together every now and again, it seems like more content was happening in his personal life to be able to put mind to pen and then pen to bars, gosh dang it. That's what it kind of seemed like to me. The tracks I took from this project, I am going to give it a lap because I actually legitimately liked this one. It's been a minute. I can't remember the last one of his I actually liked, but it's been about a year since he's put something out where I've sat back and said, oh, word? Expiration date, Come My Way, Sticky, pause, Killing It, Bite Down, and Up to Me. Now, obviously, I'm featured on Bite Down, so that's really cheating. I obviously thought I did wonderful, but when DJ sent that to me last fall, I really liked what he was doing on the track, and it made me really excited, especially with his personal musical taste. I wasn't sure where he was going to take us. We'll get into more specifics of stuff in a second. And as a matter of fact, before I go off on this rant, let me just say one quick thing. Up to Me, DJ should be behind bars with 6ix9ine and R. Kelly, gosh dang it, for what he did to that beat. That man is slaughtering that beat. I was like, Jazz could have got on there and flushed a toilet 6 times, and it still would have went hard because of the setup DJ gave. My gosh, he was spitting. My gosh. That song is fire, but that's not here and there. What I've come to realize with DJ Playa and the tones of his projects is DJ Playa is putting out albums. I'm going to word it like that. I think DJ Playa is putting out albums. I think when we talk about today and what we deem as a mixtape, I'm not seeing that from DJ. Like with the 6 songs I took, I'd say they'd all be singles. There's like one slow song out of the ones I took, but I'd say they're all singles. They're all songs with major playback value that go hard. And that doesn't exactly mean the beat is aggressive. That doesn't mean he's rapping really hard on it. It's just how music is structured today and just how mixtapes are put out today. This sounds more like a commercial hip-hop project, more like a pop rap project. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's interesting. It's really interesting that DJ puts this much care and effort into every one of his songs, and I respect that so much because you don't really see that. I haven't dropped an album in like 3 years because I'm not putting forth that kind of effort, gosh dang, and I personally don't feel like my audience is at a point to where I could put that kind of stuff out, and it's like, And I feel like it's a worthwhile experience. Not to say that the music I'm putting out now is trash. It's just, it's like a verse and a hook, and that's the end of the song. Like, I'm not going to put like a full amount of effort into tracks that are only going to get like 100 or 50 views or something like that. You know what I mean? But with DJ, it's just always fascinating that regardless where he is as far as his audience goes, and I don't attribute anything of what he does to anything I do. We got two completely different audiences. So I always think it's interesting that when DJ puts out a project, it doesn't matter if 3 people are going to listen or 500 people are going to listen. With everything he puts out, it's like an album. And that is so refreshing. Now again, that's not really the vibe of what I look for nowadays. And what I mean by that is you've got legitimate album cuts on here. I mean OG album cuts that outside of the context of a track to put out, you hear that kind of stuff on an album. Say, for example, President Carter off the Carter 4. That's not a single. Wayne's not going to put that out as the teaser. But say John How to Love or something like that. You feel me? 6 foot, 7 foot. I feel like a lot of mixtapes right now are filled with singles because everybody's trying to catch a hit because that's just how the industry works now. I don't really know what I'm doing right now, but you can imagine that's neither here nor there. I feel like the music industry is very single heavy. You feel me? The difference between Moneybags and Bodak Yellow. You feel me? The difference between a Fancy by Iggy Azalea and, let's say, the Walked a Mile in These Heels or whatever that first garbage track is called, gosh dang it. Not saying that one is garbage and one isn't, but like, oh, here's a better example. Look at what Tyga's doing, right? Tyga's dropping nothing but singles. Nothing in what he has dropped is something you would be is something you would consider an album cut, like an introspective track, or like the track with the really different kind of beat, or like there's one track on this project where it's like a guitar loop and some weird synthesizers that are really low in the background or something like that. Like, that's not really a single, but you put that on an album to give it the meat. It's just interesting that DJ is doing that because nobody does that anymore. And it's so fascinating and so welcome. Again, it makes DJ sound so much different. Whereas everyone's just putting out singles, DJ's putting out actual albums. And I respect that so much. Again, I like the 6 tracks I took. I thought they were really good. But as for why I like this one more than the other ones, I couldn't tell you. I think it's subject matter personally. I feel like he's talking about different things, and I'm 100% here for that. Also, a lot of interesting tracks on here where DJ is referring to himself being hated upon. And that's fascinating because I don't really see that much backlash for DJ. But again, I'm not really like checking his metrics like that. So I'd like to know who the jive is hating on DJ Playa. And if you are, let me tell you something. Here at SeverTheBond, we don't subtweet, we send shots. And if you think I set Neela Kena on fire, let somebody mess with DJ and I'll send 80 diss tracks at your neck. But that's neither here nor there. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T, see the Triple OG putting as much work as me do, favorite point him out. If you're interested in hearing a commercial rap album from an underground artist, check out Overloaded Decisions because that's what it is. It's like a commercial project. It's beautiful. Beautiful. My goodness. Let me know your thoughts down below. And anybody that got a problem with DJ, add me next. Add me next. Add me next. I've been warming up on NBA players. Who want the smoke next?